Hi, my name is Wendy Cromwell, and I'm honored to be one of 2 asset manager representatives on the PRI Board. I'm running for re-election, and I hope you will support me. I'm also Vice Chair and Head of Sustainable Investment at Wellington Management. During my tenure, the PRI has experienced significant growth in geographic diversification of its signatory base. Over the last 3 years, I've worked earnestly as a board member to help the PRI adapt and respond to the rapidly evolving needs of our signatories, and this will continue to be my focus into the future. At its core, the PRI is a signatory-led organization whose mission is to support its constituents in their pursuit of responsible investment practices. It's important we retain this key feature by listening and responding to signatory feedback. If re-elected, I look forward to facilitating a smooth transition to the new CEO, understanding and responding to the evolving needs of and feedback from signatories, and continuing to help the PRI globalize and provide more region-specific support. My firm, Wellington Management, manages over $1.3 trillion in assets on behalf of clients in over 60 countries. We manage client assets across all major asset classes and are the world's largest investment sub-advisor. This means that in addition to our relationships with asset owners, we also have strong partnerships with other asset managers in which we share ideas and best practices. This dialogue enriches my global perspective and enables me to be an ambassador for sustainable investment best practices. This outreach to signatories and prospective signatories informs and shapes the perspective I bring to the PRI boardroom. To be effective, I believe it's critical for PRI board members to have content depth and responsible investment. Within Wellington, I've supported and championed the development of our climate research partnership with Woodwell Climate Research Center, our impact investing practice, our approach to ESG integration, and our net zero commitment. With Woodwell, our goal was to bridge the gap between climate science and finance. We wanted to bring attention to the physical risks of climate change. Through our study, we learned that while mitigation and the low carbon transition is necessary and will stem the impacts of climate change over the longer term, there are irreversible impacts that we will experience in the near term. We felt compelled to share this insight broadly, including in the PRI boardroom, in order to raise awareness amongst companies, investors, and governments, and encourage investment in resilience. Our partnership with Woodwell also paved the way for our approach to achieving net zero. We are acutely aware that decarbonizing our portfolios by selling securities will not have an impact on real-world emissions, and thus we must engage with companies and issuers to help them craft transition plans. These insights led us to be founding signatories and part of the advisory group of the PRI-supported Net Zero Asset Managers Initiative, alongside the Net Zero Asset Owners Alliance. This climate work enables me to be an informed and active participant in PRI boardroom discussions and decisions. Beyond climate risk, our study extends to the just transition and broader social issues, work that we need to continue to focus on at the PRI as well. After spending 2 years researching and building infrastructure, my team launched Wellington's Global Impact Equity Strategy in 2015. And shortly thereafter, we launched a fixed income and multi-asset version. In this effort, we wanted to ensure we had high standards for measuring the impact of our investments. Through external research and the development of custom KPIs, we seek to determine each issuer's progress toward effective social and environmental change. And it drives me to ensure the PRI continues to support signatories in their approach to social issues. I believe it's important to support and engage with the sustainable investment ecosystem and have presented research at a variety of industry events, engaged with other asset managers and asset owners on net zero adoption, taught workshops, judged university competitions, and collaborated on academic programs. Through ongoing work with the PRI, I would like to give back to this community of PRI signatories and broader society by continuing to enhance the sustainability of the global financial system. Thank you for your consideration.